Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. So here's the deal. We live in 750 square feet, and the truth is we have too much stuff. I want to declutter, I want to organize, cleanse, detox, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna start in our bedroom because we just went on a trip. We just came back to see family in California. So I have 2 suitcases. I have our nightstands that are always filled with clothes. I have closets that are overflowing full of clothes. Bedding that needs to be refolded. I have another closet that needs to be reorganized and gone through. So I just figured when we came back from our trip that this was a great opportunity just to purge and get rid of things and reorganize and donate things that I'm not using. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the room and let's get started. I have my little coffee here. I need it, trust me. And as you can tell, I'm procrastinating. So let's go. So this is actually a Damien's pull-up rack that I like to hang my clothes on, and which is not a good habit. Those are the containers up there that you can see that are more like the winter items. I like to stow my hats there. Half the items, you can tell by the empty hangers, aren't even hanging right now. We've got papers that are a mess, luggage, more bedding. These chairs I love, and I want to have them for our future home, but right now we don't have a space for them, and so I'm trying to stow them here. And this is Damien's side, and then this is my side. And then if you turn around here, again, we always have such a bad habit of keeping clothes and whatnot on our nightstand. Andrew's dog bed. And then this is where we fold all of our clothes that need to be folded as well. I have some extra winter shoes down there. And if you can't tell already, things are not organized or folded where they need to be. And I've got a couple loads of laundry. That's where a lot of these clothes are. Here's all of my shoes as well, but I have such a bad habit of just like kicking them off and making piles, so I want to go through that. And then Damien's side is like the same exact thing as well, but if you can't tell, we're pigs. On my side, usually I have a whole stack of clothes, but I pulled them down here. And these are our luggages that we used a couple weeks ago. Excuse me. These are my luggages that we used a couple weeks ago when, like I said, we were visiting family in California, so I need to put these things away. And I have books, I have just messes of things, and I just need to reorganize. I need to gut and get rid of everything. These drawers, I keep a lot of like my swimsuits and things like that, and so I actually do use them. And then this is a nightmare closet. This is like our only, I'm warning you, this is bad. This is like our only closet we have to store things in our whole house. So this is like the catch-all closet, and I warned you, okay? So this is, this is so embarrassing. This has like some of our pantry item foods, from bedding to a lot of my project stuff is in here. Extra fabrics, pillows, inserts, things that I want to keep for our next home, extra bedding. We have 2 rollaway beds in here. I mean, we just have like random decor stuff. We have a carpet cleaner, a printer. I'm just telling you, like, this is like everything. Okay, here we go. So I started pulling everything on our bed, and that was to help me see what I had and how much stuff I had. And as you can see, I have a lot. And this is the items that were just in my closet. Next, I went and sorted through all of my jewelry, just getting rid of things that I no longer use or need, maybe isn't my style anymore, and just getting rid of the rest. Then I took my winter bins down and went through them as well and got rid of things that I don't use or I don't want, or I feel like, again, isn't my style, and donated the rest. I put 1 bin full of winter boots and shoes, and then the second one is just full of clothes. Then I just went through all of my clothes and got rid of things that are no longer my style, things that maybe didn't fit me, things that I haven't been using, maybe things that I bought that were trendy that I wanted to get rid of. So this is just a really good opportunity for me just to get rid of the things that I no longer want, and then reorganize and keep the things that I do. So some things to ask yourself is, do these things fit me? Do I like them? Do I feel like they're still my style? Are they worn out?
Can I wear this again? How often have I worn it in the last year? Just some questions like that to ask yourself. And when I went to reorganize all of my clothes, when I went to put them back into my closet, I sorted by color. So I had all my white dresses hung together, all of my blue items hung together, all of my red items, and so on and so forth. So I organized them by color. I personally like how this feels because I kept all of my dresses color coordinated and all of my shirts color coordinated. And to me, this just really helps me visually see what I have and know where to go to find it. Next, I tackled these two big suitcases. They pretty much were dirty clothes and items that just needed to be put away, so I just separated and sorted that way. I tried getting done as much as I could before calling it a night.
Okay, last night I tried finishing as much as I could before I was so exhausted and stopped. I'm gonna work on it more today, so today is day 2.
So next, I tackled all of the clothes that need to be folded in those big cabinets. And I took my clothes and Damien's and just threw them on the bed and started folding. A trick that I love to do is just to keep things consistent. I think when you fold things consistently, it makes things look a little bit nicer and more unified. I also got rid of things that maybe are too worn out, things that I've been holding on to that I just need to get rid of. And this was a really good opportunity as well, just to go through all of our folding clothes and purge and get rid of things that we're not using and so on. So here in our cabinets, I just sorted my shoes by wedges, heels, sneakers, and just reorganized our shoes. Folded my clothes, like I said earlier, by shirts, tanks, pants, and then just nicely folded them and set them on the shelves. For Damien's side, I did the same thing, trying to keep everything by category and just folding very nicely to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. Down underneath is also where we keep our laundry bin and some of our detergents as well. And there's Andrew just keeping an eye on me. I've been super lazy about folding all of our sheets, to be honest, and so I just figured this is a good opportunity to go through them and fold them nicer. So what I did is I just laid them the length of the bed and folded them in half, and then I folded them in half a second time. And then I just folded them in half a third time. And then all you do is take the bottom of your flat sheet, fold it all the way to the top, and then fold it into thirds. And I did that for all of our flat sheets, so that way they were all folded the exact same. Then I took our fitted sheets. I know these are a little tricky, but don't let them intimidate you. Just take the top corner of your left and right, and take your bottom corners of your left and right, and lay them out. Then you're just gonna take your half, and you're gonna fold it in, and then you're gonna fold it in again, and then just meet in the middle and fold into thirds as well. Sometimes these are a little tricky, and so you just kind of have to play with it a little bit, but you're gonna fold it into thirds, and then I just sorted them and put them in a bin, and that way it's easier for me just to grab and go out of our closet. I did the same thing for all of our microfibers, just keeping them consistent and folded nice and tidy. Next, I just went through all of our socks and finally got rid of those ones that do not match anymore. And I got rid of a total of about 8 bags of clothes, and I'm so happy that I finally just got rid of all this stuff and I no longer needed it.
You guys, I am done. I'm so happy that this is done. am exhausted. Anyone else exhausted from watching this video? I'm exhausted. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe because I make new videos every single week. So I will see you guys next week. Bye!